True versus puCK. Whoever loses this series is done. Whoever wins moves on to face Neeb, and then the winner of that rounds out the Final Four. In the bottom left, the sneaky Zerg. He is not lying. He is true. From Storm Gaming, building a pool. Hi, you are late. True, like, you made me sit here. True is back in Korea since, well, he's been competing and living in America for the last few years. In order to compete. But right now, it is 8 a.m. in Korea, and True woke up to play his matches, I assume. And then puCK's like, I'm busy winning. Now, do you know how to tango? What's that? Tango, dance, salsa. Salsa, I know. You really? Can you do? Yeah, wait, what? Yeah, can you do? Yeah, I know only name. He can salsa dance. He only knows the name. But he can also salsa dance, despite only knowing the name. Which is impressive. We learned some new things about True. Why are things round? You like Zerg? He says, I believe this was a 12 pool or something around that. Not particularly. A normal Protoss response. Discriminatory against Zerglings. So we'll see. puCK knows there's no gas. That is important info. That means no big Baneling bust or anything like that. He saw the exact number of Zerglings coming across. He knows what the response should be. 3 probes coming out. Adept can be chrono boosted. The Lings are going to slip by. I don't know if that's... Oh, going for the block. Oh! One slips through. Ooh, not quite what he wanted there. I think he wanted the hard block off. No warp gate as of yet. Doesn't really have the gas. puCK trying to minimize probe damage. 1 probe strays from the pack. Will be isolated and killed. Oh, another probe. 2 more probes. 3 probes killed so far, and this is why you don't want to let them get in at all. Obviously. What is this probe doing on the other side? Gonna add to the kill count. Trying to pick off more. 4 probes. True in his Zerglings. He plays a gotcha Zerg style. I still haven't come up with a less negative sounding name, but it truly is what it is. Okay, True. I feel like I don't know how their personal relationship is. Of course, they hit on the ladder all the time at top Grandmaster. There are only so many players to play against. But I feel like puCK did ask him all about his dancing. All right. So I feel that gave True a little bit of leeway. If your opponent engaged you early on in some light conversation, I think you are a little entitled to a response, and somehow both Adepts get out. So that's nice. That's very nice. Adepts are going to come back in. You're not going to commit to that. Just making it look good. Double Stargate for puCK at the very back of the base. Now this is a 2 base. Oh, the Adepts. How much does puCK know about that? Now, so I think once True sees the double star, it has to be Nidus. Like, that has to be the choice. Because there's nothing else. I guess maybe Hydras. But everything else gets shut down. Nidus, of course, if there's only Phoenixes, can be quite effective. But the lair is finishing. puCK did not scout the gases at the Nats. Well, because they weren't there, but... And he did not scout the lair.
You must construct
so,
additional
Does he... Now, True is... Remember, the gotcha... What? The gotcha Zerg. He's going to go Infestation Pit. Because you know what counters Phoenixes? Ultras. I cannot in good conscience say that Ultras are actually the counter to Phoenixes. And it's not going to be Phoenixes. It's going to be Oracles. And even Moracles. Soon he'll have Foracles. And then maybe True will have less of a Boracle. Okay, stop it. This, I imagine, is... not Infestors. Infestors and Queens can be a nice combo. Oh my god. I don't know, like... Sometimes I truly feel you take like a 20-sided die of Zerg strategies and builds, and then you just roll it a few times a game, and that's how True plays. Oh my god, if he actually goes Ultras, I'm gonna lose it. It's a Twitch. He plays so many Twitch chat GM strats. We're going Hive before Zergling speed. I want to repeat that. Hive before Zergling speed. Okay. Oracles coming in, just going straight for the drones. He's gonna see the Hive, and he might even notice the Zergling speed upgrading. Gets all the Oracles out. Don't you dare make an Ultra Cavern. Don't you dare. If a Robo starts... Like, what? If you're puCK, what do you even think now? What is happening? The Hive is gonna finish. puCK he's got a 30s, he's transitioning to ground. +1 shields. So, there's a Viper. Ah! 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 It's an Ultra Cavern. Against Protoss. And the Fungals will catch the Oracles at the front, revealing the Infestors, but killing the Oracles. He's lost one. Viper Ultra Rush. And he's getting +1 and Adrenal Glands. Zergling speed right into Crackling. And chitinous plating with a Spire on the way. I don't... Just roll the die again. Stasis Ward triggered. Stasis Wards do not work on Ultras because they are far too massive. They gotta use much bigger tranquilizers. Now, these Zerglings actually serving as a kind of nice scout here, as they're frozen. That's a lot of Lings. True is at 80 drones, just... Okay. And going into the main, gonna see the double forge. Neither player... I think both players are just like, what units do you never see in this matchup at these timings? Or upgrades? Oh, now we're going Storm, okay. The Overseer gonna see everything. There are 6 Ultras on the way. How do you afford this? Well, we gotta give him some credit, because that's the only way he affords it. There's one Viper. Full energy. Phoenix coming in, gonna scout like the Ultras are out. Daddy's coming home. There's a lot of stasis that will trap the Zerglings. And enough trapped Zerglings could actually really screw over the Ultras. They could serve as a force field for the Ultras. And since they're... but the Zerglings... He's trying to blink to keep them from... He's trying to body block out the stasis. Oh, another one. Another one! It's a force field! Oh, wait, is it? Oh, another one. The Zerglings are a force field. Feedback on the Viper. These little Zergling force fields, but the Ultras are working their way through. It's just not... The spell damage of the Oracles doesn't care about how much armor you have, and the Stalkers don't care that much either, but the Zerglings become unfrozen. Storm coming through. True 200 supply. So many more Zerglings, but a massive Stasis Ward might have saved the day. Another one, though. Where are they all coming from? How do you afford this? Stalkers blinking back. There's another stasis. Will these Zerglings come out by the time it dies? There's a few seconds left. There's a few seconds left. This stasis might save the game. Ah, there's more Zerglings, though. The storms can come down. Where are the storms? Where are the... Okay, there's the storms. What's happening? Zerglings killing the Nexus. Down it goes. Was there any counter damage? What is happening? puCK in some of the most... the pre-storm on the Zerglings, a little bit quick. Oh, be careful! Save the Templar, save the game. puCK in some of the most entertaining games we've seen throughout this entire tournament. Almost pretty much every single one of his games. Well, this weekend at least. His games... Actually, no. In the weekend before, against Cuddle Bear, an incredible series. Against Scarlet, still a good series, even though Scarlet ended up taking it 3-0. puCK just makes for great games. In true, his dance partner. Okay, so we have Ultra Ling... What? Where did you get those? What are those? Broodlord's coming up. Another Stasis Force Field. Beautiful storms. The choke point asphyxiating bots. The Force Field of trapped Zerglings, and he's body blocking with the Archons. The Immortal's holding the line. The Immortal goes down, but the Archons come out. The Ultra can't get through. Down go these Infested. Oh, and puCK throws it right back. He throws it right back. There's time. The vent.
This is great banter.
I had to use it. The Broodlords, though. A fourth base coming up from puCK. True at 90 workers. But this is one of the better Broodlord countering armies. He's been upgrading shields and weapons. So Broodlords aren't the game ender necessarily here. It really does come down to it. And then suddenly the choke points work against True. Oh, trying to get... against puCK. Oh my god, so many Zerglings. Where's the storm? Not enough energy. Almost there. Broodlings, Zerglings, so many Lings. More Lings than your body has room for. But the Broodlord's being taken out. Great targeting. Storm on the Broods. Blowing them away. Another beautiful storm. puCK holds the line for now. Another Brood. Beautiful targeting from the Stalkers. Only 2 Broods remain. But True continues sending the Zerglings. And now, and Ultras. Just roll the die. Oh, here comes puCK fighting back. The Protoss break out. Another storm. Maybe a little forward. Gets the high ground. And the Broodlords are forced back. True still on an insane economy, but he's lost. He's lost 256 Zerglings and 15. He's lost twice as many resources, but I have a suspicion he doesn't care. puCK moving out with his ragtag band of misfit Protoss. The Broodlords on the way. They're not done yet. Queen's coming up. Remember them? The Broodlords come. Storm's good so far. How many Stalkers does he have at the back? The Broods are done. puCK taking another base. The Queens. How many Queens does he have? 9 Queens, 7 Broodlords, more Broods on the way. Zerglings on the deck. puCK at 178 supply. Both players still at ridiculously high economies, able to build almost whatever they want. Especially if puCK's able to get this base up. Pretty important that he doesn't. Well, he's able to hold on to that. We're starting to dry up on the first 2 bases here. Gotta be careful about blinking forward. Blinks to the side. Smart move so far. Storm underneath the Broods. 2 picked off. Transfuse is going to help out a lot. The feedback's good as well. He could throw it down. The storm. Feedback's 2. We'll see what we got. The spellcasting. Are you a wizard or are you a Protoss? Sometimes he's both. Broodlords, he take it out. Question mark from True. Questioning what just happened. Protoss, so good. The base was taken out. True still at 89 workers. Under lowercase d Winky face, another Broodlord goes down. But puCK is working his way through. As puCK knows, it takes 2 to tango. 7 Ultras on the way, but they're already immortals. The Oracles are out of energy. I mean, I guess he feels like Broodlords aren't necessarily the ticket. The drone count being cut down to size. A lot of the Ultras spawning at these bases. puCK trying to reestablish an economy. Zergling's getting the wraparound on the reinforcements. There's +3 melee attack, but True doesn't believe in armor upgrades. Oh, the Ultra's coming in. Gotta be very careful of those Immortals. Trying to get on top of the Templar. Oracle's helping out a lot. They're out of energy. Or the Ultras are melting. Those are not a counter to Immortals. GG. puCK takes it. What just happened? That's a true battle. A clash of styles. We see the attention to detail from puCK, and then the ham-fisted YOLO from True. I don't... What is...